Hey guys, Chris here. There's a little video for you guys. When I got home from the cinema from watching Mission Impossible Fallout, which is a great film. Highly recommend the film. But getting back to the main thing of this video, I was planning to do the reaction to the Nintendo Direct. I got home from the cinema tonight. Obviously, due to the events in Japan, it has been delayed. Just want to say my thoughts go out to anyone affected by the earthquake, and the missing people and the people who are obviously displaced and the family of those who have died. So it's perfectly understandable why Nintendo delayed the event. I want to, instead of doing a reaction, maybe think about what I think might be in the Direct coming up, give my kind of predictions. First I've done this, not really sure what to expect, but yeah, I'm gonna say what I'd like to see. First up, I think it goes without saying we're going to see updates on some of the big games that got coming up. So obviously Pokemon, I'm expecting to see something on Let's Go Eevee, Let's Go Pikachu. Any new features they've got in there, maybe. There's lots of rumours that we might see the mystery Pokemon show up. Not too sure. Maybe we will, maybe we won't. We're definitely going to see something about the online service, because that's due to launch this month. So yeah, it'd be good to see them do like a little 5-minute segment going through the online service and go through what games you get on the online, like the subscription service. Because obviously you get the NES games that you can play online and see how that all works. Obviously I think Mario Party, or Super Mario Party, that's obviously due out 5th of October. So I reckon we might see a few new boards or modes that I haven't announced yet. We'll see a bit more about that. Don't expect it to be a long segment, maybe one of the headline segments. And I think they will see a bit more on Smash Brothers. I don't think we get a brand new character, but I do think we might get an Echo character or two, maybe. So it'll be interesting to see which characters they what they show off. But I think we will get something Smash Brothers related. So I think I'm hoping we might get coloured Echo characters. The two I'd like to see are heavily rumoured ones. I'd like to see Isabelle, and obviously massive fan sites. I'd love to see Shadow put in there, because he's been missing from the assist trophy segments of the Smash Brothers footage so far. So I think there's a strong chance that Shadow will make it as a Echo fighter. So I think he makes a lot of sense. So I think if they do, like in last year September, they had like 4 games they did like longer segments on. So you had like Pokemon Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, Xenoblade Chronicles 2, and we had Ultra Path Traveler and Mario Odyssey as the games that got like the extended features. I can see Yoshi potentially getting a spotlight feature if they do it again. Because obviously not much is known about that. We saw the footage in E3 2017, not seen anything since. Not even at E3 this year, which I think took a lot of people by surprise. And if it is due fairly early next year, I think it will be in the Direct, even if it's not a spotlight title. We'll have a bit of a focus on it. It'd be good to see how the game's getting on. Fire Emblem Three Houses could quite well have a spotlight feature on it as well, because that's due early next year or spring. We've only had that trailer from E3 so far, so it'd be good to see like if the exploration mechanics are there and what the overworld's like, and like how the gameplay might differ. So I'd like to see that get a bit of a spotlight. In terms of new games, I think there are quite a lot of rumours going around. And the one that's getting the most rumours that people, or so many rumours that I think it's hard to ignore now, is the new Super Mario Bros. Deluxe port. So it'll be interesting to see whether that actually does get announced, because it is surprisingly due this year. Like, I would have thought it'd be an E3 show off if that was the case, but yeah, it'd be quite a turn off the books if they announce the new Super Mario Bros. Port. I would love to see Wonderful 101, which is something Platinum Games have been pushing for on Twitter quite a lot and teasing. I really did enjoyed the game on the Wii U, so I think I'd love to see it get another shot on the Switch. A great graphical style, like really fun kind of mechanics. And the only thing I find interesting is how you do the wonderful weapons like the gun or the sword, because obviously a lot of that was done with touchscreen on the Wii U gamepad. I think there was a way you could do it without using the gamepad, but it was a bit fiddly, so hopefully they managed to refine that. Yeah, I'd like to see that come across, because I think that'd be good to get a chance. Like I say, I think the online service will get a lot of focus, because obviously it's due out this month. There's a lot of rumours about Splatoon getting an update, maybe some more maps, and some more Salmon Run stuff. So that'll be interesting to see if that happens or not. Square Enix is meant to have something there. I think the most commonly rumoured thing is the Pocket Edition of Final Fantasy 15. So it'll be interesting to see if that actually comes across. I know they were looking at bringing Final Fantasy 15 to the Switch from what they said in interviews last year. So it'll be interesting to see if they have managed to succeed and get something across for the Switch. In terms of 3DS stuff, I don't think it's been that much. I think it'll be Luigi's Mansion, Bowser's Inside Story. I think they'll focus on those. Xenoblade 2 DLC, Torna's Country, or Torn of the Golden Country, sorry, I think that'll have a bit of time in the Direct, because that is due in September, so yeah, I'm expecting to see that there. Yeah, I think Direct-wise, that's pretty much where I'm at now. I know Travis Strikes Back got a date of January, so maybe they'll show off a couple more of the games in there, because obviously you've got the different mini games or light levels. So it'll be interesting to see if they show any more of those off. Yeah, I think that pretty much covers everything I was expecting to see. So I'm expecting Yoshi, Fire Emblem, 3 big games left for this year: Super Mario Bros, Super Mario Parties, Pokemon Let's Go series, and Smash Brothers. And if they are the reports that everyone's talking about, I think it will be the Mario Brothers port and hopefully Wonderful 101, because I think that deserves more of a shot. In terms of talking about Platinum, I'm not sure we'll see Bayonetta or not. So I think it may be like Bayonetta 2 when it originally came out. That came out October time, I think. So I think that might be like an October game next year. So I think it may be a little early to show off too much. So I reckon it would either be in like a Spring Direct or the E3 next year. Do we see more Bayonetta? The rumoured Star Fox GP. It's going to be a summer game next year. Could potentially be next spring. We see some of that stuff. There is a lot of talk going on about Pikmin 4. I'm not sure. I think because it's been going on for so long, I think it's either been put on the shelf or maybe been dropped, or they may still indeed be working on it. But Pikmin for me has always been a bit of a summer game, and whether to show it off this early, I'm not sure they would or not. I could be wrong, it could be a spring game and they announce it. Yeah, it'll be interesting to wait and see what happens there. Yeah, that's my thoughts on what's going to be in the Direct. Let me know what you think. Also, when do you think it is? I've heard a lot of people say it could be next Thursday. So there's a lot of, from what I've read, there have been data mines and people have seen that dates for certain things have been pushed back by a week. I think that sounds about right. Gives enough time to get everything in place again for like if there's anything that drops as a shadow drop, and it also isn't too quick after the events in Japan. Like it's a respectful amount of time, I think. But yeah, let me know in the comments below what you think. I've got one more bit of news which I'm quite excited about. If you follow the channel, you would have seen last year I went through the EGX Expo in Birmingham, which is Eurogamer Expo, which is one of the UK's biggest gaming expos, where lots of companies show off their upcoming games, including Nintendo. I've been going on and off to the Eurogamer Expo for the last 6 years or so, and actually 7, because I think 2011 was my first one. Yeah, I'm extremely excited to be heading off to it next year, or this month, sorry. What makes it really special is not only do I get a chance to go hands-on with the Nintendo games, I'm actually going to be representing Nintendo. I've got a role as a brand ambassador for Nintendo at the expo. So if you're at EGX and you want to come say hello, I should be on the Nintendo stand somewhere. Yeah, I'm really excited about this, like chance to talk to people about the upcoming games and share my passion for the Switch and the games they've got coming, because I think they've got a fantastic lineup for the rest of this year. If there's any like announcements for stuff this year, it'd be interesting to see if that makes it to the show floor or not. Potentially not, but you never know. They might make it the first time people can play it. And also there's Tokyo Game Show as well, which a lot of things might make it to as well. But yeah, like that's my big news. Like I will be representing Nintendo at the EGX in Birmingham this year. Yeah, so something I'm really looking forward to, and should be a really good time. Yeah, I'm really hyped for this, and I think it's not going to feel like work. It's going to be a lot of fun. And I get to stand there talking about Smash Brothers and Pokemon and Super Mario Party and what other game and any other games I got there. It's gonna be a lot of fun, I think. But anyway, that's enough rambling for me for tonight. Like I said, when the Direct does come out, I will react to it, depending on when it is and what time it is, and what I'm working. It will depend when I get the video up, unfortunately. So I hope it's a late night one, because that way I can stay up and watch it and try and get the video uploaded overnight. But on the other side, if I'm working early the next day, it's gonna be a bit of a nightmare. But yeah, keep an eye open for that. I will try and do a video about the Eurogamer Expo when I'm there, EGX. I have to wait and see if there's any restrictions about what I can and can't talk about, or if there's anything I can or can't do. So I'm not too sure on that yet, but yeah, it should be good. I'm really excited about it. Until next time, guys, I hope you enjoyed my predictions, and let me know if you agree with anything, if there's anything you think will be there that I haven't said. Let me know in the comments below. Until next time, Speak to you soon.